Hello, this is Anya Deva, healer and meditation coach. And today I want to talk about diseases, viruses specifically, and how you can protect yourself from this low vibrational entity by not being a match to it and staying completely healthy. As we all know, stress and emotions like fear, which is a low vibration emotion, downregulates our immune system and activates the either bacteria or virus or whatever matching disease is. And not only healers know that, also people, self-serving serving entities who take profit in creating a mass panic and mass fear in society. They also know that. Those people are very smart and evolved. And so how convenient and easy it is to manipulate people with fear. Your best protection from this notorious coronavirus is staying self-aware, knowing that you don't need to be like a herd animal in a herd that is now so scared and without any mind, just driven by their basic animal instincts of survival. You're all running in the same direction and panicking and losing mind. Staying self-aware and staying in a high vibration of love and above is the best healing technique. It is the best vaccine that will actually work. Vaccines don't work really because viruses mutate every 6 months. It'll be another form. So you can't approach it from that point of view. We've been harped from TVs about this disease because it serves so many interests. Someone will make massive amounts of money from selling vaccines and vaccinations. Doesn't matter if you pay for it or government pays for it, the profits will be made. The night before the market crashed, I couldn't sleep. I felt that mass panic and mass fear that has been kind of like getting momentum at that point. And of course I'm curious, so I jumped right into that emotion, exploring how that feels, that a fear on that scale. And I felt all the depth and all the yuckiness of it, and I knew that market is crashing right now. People selling off because of the fear of this disease. And so people who keep putting that news on media and keep talking about it, keeping that thought in people alive for long enough, so it created momentum when people start to sell. But those people who created the media, they know how it works. They know that the more you talk about it, the more that virus, that disease will be activated in people. Because we all have bacteria and viruses and fungus in our body in dormant form. But as soon as we're stressed out or we're fearful, our immune system goes down and that thing arises. And also, if you know anything about law of attraction, when you focus on something for long enough, you're surely going to create it. And so people who control the media know that, and they masterfully, the dark hands behind the scene masterfully controls everybody, and everyone's like puppets, keep talking and reinforcing the message. And my message to you guys, be self-aware. You know about a law of attraction. You know how energetically healing works. And then if you match to something, you will have that in your life. So stop reinforcing their message and talking about this coronavirus, and raise your vibration and stay in your love, in your peace, in your light. Especially in these times when the pressure of the whole sort of like social mind is so strong. Like, we need to create some kind of like opposition of light that balances the society. So we heal faster from the financial crash and from that mental emotional crash that we are co-creating with those whose interests are in this. Before that crash and all this news about the virus and pandemic, some big Wall Street guys was talking down on cash. They were like, cash is trash, market is going great, you guys should buy, everybody's buying. And all of a sudden, this news comes out. And by the time this news comes out, those guys already shorted the whole market. It was very sad for me to watch how millions and millions of hardworking, regular people was selling their savings on the market so fast, in fear of this pandemic, while these fat cats was sucking it all up from them, laughing. There are many light workers today who are serving to others. They're here to serve the others. And some of them are big, like Dr. Joe Dispenza, like Craig Braden, and many of ordinary people who just really are looking out for the public good. Actually, majority of people on earth are like that, the good people. But there are many who are self-serving entities, and they're only looking to manipulate others for their personal profits. And unfortunately, those, because they seek the power and to control others, they can be found in higher positions, higher ups in politics, in big business. And so they have the power to manipulate the media and manipulate public opinion. And they're very good at it because that's the mission of their life. That's their choice in life. That's how they are. So we need to not be blind, and we need to kind of like see who is who for real. And I don't judge those self-serving entities, because they, of course, have right to exist in this in this reality here, in this level of our evolution. They're serving everyone because they're propelling the evolution of humanity. So they're creating this contrast, they're creating the polarity between the good and bad, so we can kind of like evolve together. Still, knowing all of this, let's not be blind. Let's just look right through the veil and know how we create our reality by consciously choosing the side and being on either on the side of light and love and serving to others and giving and working from our heart, or working through our to feed our blockages of our third chakra and control and gain, you know. So choose a side and then be clear about that. That will be very helpful to stay healthy and powerful. I am not a big conspiracy theorist, but this time it was just too obvious. It was too transparent to watch these dark hands moving behind the scenes and doing the same thing that they always did. It just this time it was so big. It created so much momentum so quick. It was not so subtle anymore. So I hope you guys see it too. Because if you do, then no one can control you. And if no one can control you, then you can stay in your freedom, in your wealth, and in your health independently. And don't wait for some government or someone to rescue you. Don't wait for those people who created the disaster now come as heroes and rescue you. You know, that is such a show. But anyways, I guess it's kind of fun to watch it if you can look at this this way. And you can definitely learn a lot from this experience, because the patterns of playing the herd are the same. So once you see through it, it's just easy to see through everything again. So blessings to you, and stay healthy and stay strong in your light and your love. And there are your foundations of health and freedom. I leave you in the love and the light of Infinite Creator. Namaste.